Hi guys, Heather here. I finally have some time to sit down and work on a project. I want to do an off-the-page type scrapbook page. This is, from Valentine's Day, the heart that your chocolate comes in. That. So my idea is to do like a scrapbook page on there. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I want to make it look like there is a lace doily coming from behind. So I'm going to show you guys how I made that. I'm using Martha Stewart Around the Page punch in lace flowers, but I'm only using the straight punch, and really you can use any punch that's lacy looking. Actually, probably any punch would look lacy if you do what I'm going to do. So all I did was punch across, and then after I did that I trimmed, so like this. And don't worry about lining it up perfect. You can see here I missed a few spots and I went back and I punched it again. It looks really raggedy. That's completely fine. We want it to look distressed, rugged. It's all good. So then I took Distress ink in Vintage Photo and I inked along. And I'm going to do this on both sides because I'm going to accordion fold after, so at least some of the back will show through. So maybe in here where it's really raggedy, it's really distressed there. I went back with Festive Berries just to kind of match the red heart. So just a little every once in a while. Here. Okay, and then after that I accordion fold. Again, very messy, very sloppy. Don't get out your scoreboard and make it perfect or anything like that. Just quick process. Back and forth. Okay, it looks like that. Another one I made here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make enough to where I have enough to go all the way around like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will come back and show you how to glue it on there. Okay, so I've started gluing this on, showing it from the front. I started at the corner. No real rhyme or reason to that. I just thought it should start either here or here, and decided on the corner. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing this. I'm using hot glue gun. I first tried using glossy accents because I didn't want to get burnt on camera, but it wasn't working since this is like velvety, so have to brave it using the glue gun. Okay, so I'm going to start right where I left off this last one, and I'm just going to do maybe 3 inches at a time, so the glue doesn't dry before I get to it. Okay. I'm gonna start right there. And then you want to leave some of the folds. Remember, we want it to look like a lace doily. Okay. See how that's looking from the front? And don't worry about extra glue. You can always pull that off after it's dry and not hot anymore. So I'm going to do the next few inches. There we go. I need another glue stick. Okay, remember to leave some of the folds sticking up. Don't glue it all flat down, or all that accordion folding was for nothing. Let's see. Now this is why I was saying to ink it on both sides, because some of the back is going to show through. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish gluing that all around. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make an envelope. It'll be right here, since, Valentine's Day theme. So it's going to look like the picture and whatever other embellishments I add are going to, it's going to look like it's coming out of the envelope. So I'll be doing that next. Okay, so I finished gluing this around. You guys can see. I had a little extra, so some places where I felt it was a little sparse, I went back and just glued more on. You can see in the back. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is make an envelope that I'm going to place on here. So I wanted to use some double-sided paper because both sides are going to show. This is Bo Bunny and it's star-crossed belonging. So for what I needed, I cut a 7x7 square. You could need a different size. It depends on what size envelope you're wanting to make. But as long as you make a square, this will work. Okay, so I made a square and then I rounded the corners. I have a punch to do that, made it easier, but I don't know where it is right now, so I just took scissors, rounded the corners. It's easy. And then all you do is fold to the middle and then fold up like that, and you can see the other side of that paper, how they're both going to show. So just put a little adhesive on there. Okay. And then if you were going to actually use this as an envelope, you know, like that, but I want mine open. So this is going to look like it's coming out of there, or like it did at least. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mat this on black. And I'm going to use some distress ink on this. I really want that distressed theme following through on everything. And I have some of this stuff in my stash. I'm going to cut some and make it look like it's coming out of the envelope also. And then I'm just going to look around and see what other embellishments I want to add on there. So I'll be right back. So I used some distress ink and I inked the edges of the envelope, and then I cut some of that stuff. It just came like that. Made it look like it's coming out of the envelope. And then I was playing around with it a bit, and it's not really looking right to me to have this coming out. So I'm going to probably have it down here. I haven't glued anything yet, but probably going to be down here somewhere. And I wanted to do that thing. I have a ball of twine, and I want to do that thing where you make a circle around the picture. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's really trendy right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on my craft mat so it won't stick. Okay? And I'm just going to make a circle using my glossy accents. Let's see how good I can do a circle. I'm trying to make it so it'll go around the picture. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So like that. And then I'm going to take the twine and I'm just going to start wrapping it around in a circle. Okay, so I'll probably go around at least twice so it looks like it's going around and around. And then I will let it dry, and because it's on my craft mat, it'll just come right off for me. So I'm going to finish this up, let it dry, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I got a little impatient while I was waiting for this to dry. It's still not quite dry, I can see some stuff, but I also added glitter after, so while I was waiting for it to dry, I started playing around with stuff, and only a couple things are glued down so far. I'm still playing around, you know, seeing what embellishments I want. These are little envelopes. I just cut them out of some paper I got. It's Bo Bunny paper. All this stuff, well, not all this stuff. The paper and these charms I got in my Scraps of Darkness kit from February for the Valentine's Day kit. These are Prima, and it comes with these and then the little alphabets put in there. And I used a B and an H for mine and my boyfriend's initials. So okay guys, here is my finished product. Let's see. These all came from Bo Bunny paper, and this is too. That, along with this chipboard and this chipboard, came in my Scraps of Darkness kit from February, the Valentine's Day kit. And this black flower I did it too. And then this gold flower and this gold flower and these three I bought at the Scrapbook Expo. And here's that lace doily that we started with, which you'll be able to see once I hang it on the wall. Which I don't have one right now, but I plan on adding a hook to the back so I can, in fact, hang it on the wall. And then those Prima charms, let's see how they're going to look once they're hanging. A little movement, and that's kind of fun. And there we have it. All done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.